Hello and welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Ninki Seiyuu. Today's final chance for Konatsu. If by the end of the day I don't feel like continuing a route, I'm just gonna be moving on to Itsumi's route. And postponing it until after, like, Koikari, if I do decide to continue her route. Only gonna be a short one today again, because I need to go to bed in, like, 2 hours. A little less than 2 hours, actually. Because I need to get up at fucking 8 tomorrow. Anyways, I guess the warm water in the bath helped her relax. Konatsu comes into my room with a bright smile. Why does that women smell so good after a bath? Check myself before I get too distracted. Her brother, her sibling, need to help Konatsu with her lessons. As a brother, conceal, don't feel. Seal those urges away.
明日はね、ブルーカラーっていう作品のアフレコなの。
I see, so you're working on a foreign film. It's a job Kaname got for Konatsu to help build up her skills. When dubbing films, you often need to play double roles. Cast lists are written meticulously, but it's good to practice in case you need to step in for a character that's not listed. That's what Konatsu wants to work on for tomorrow. So you're playing the daughter of the main character, Jessie, and a female customer at a bar.
とりあえず、メインで売られてるジェシーから練習したいな。
Let's take a look at the rehearsal video then.
お願いします。パパ、テディがね、ベッドに入るのは嫌がるのよ。私が何度言っても言うことを聞かないの。ねえ、パパ。じゃあ、パパが一緒にベッドに行ってくれる？
That sounds pretty good. I can tell that from your voice that Jessie just doesn't want to go to bed herself.
本当？
But maybe it'd be better if you sounded more sleepy. Try playing it up for the other act.
なるほど。そうだよね。ちゃんと原音にも耳を傾けなきゃ。息遣いとかもできるだけ真似ていった方がいいよね。
You got it. We rewatched the same scene over and over, and she continues to practice. The notes on her scripts expand greatly. The more she practices, the more confident she gets in her acting. And then she always ends up back at square one after work. She goes in a circle day after day. Acting is a job that only makes those who believe in their skills can endure and... Acting is a job that only those who believe in their skills can endure and...
深い関係になるためには距離を置かなくちゃいけないの？お兄ちゃん何？突然大声出して。
Look over at the TV and realize that the next scene is playing. Oh, your other role.
ああ、もしかして勘違いした？
No, your delivery was just so monotonous, I was surprised.
あ、ひどい。私の中の最大のセクシーを出したつもりだったのに。
So you have to play this mature role as well? Dubbing foreign film seems pretty tough.
そうだね。アニメとはまたちょっと違う雰囲気だよね。深い関係になるためには距離を置かなくちゃいけないの？深い関係になるためには距離を置かなくちゃいけない。深い関係になるためには距離を置かなくちゃいけないの？
When she said that last one, I felt like she was looking at me. How about we take a little break? I say this, hoping to get her gaze off of me. Hey, Konatsu, did something happen there?
いきなりどうしたの？何もなかったよ。
Are you sure?
お兄ちゃんに嘘ついても仕方がないってば。
So yeah, then that's good. You work hard, but almost too hard. It worries me sometimes.
でもさ、頑張るだけが私の取り柄というか。
Well, you're not wrong there.
やっぱり頑張ることだけが私の取り柄なんだ。
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, sure, your determination might be your only selling point right now. Let me finish. But I think that'll be different in the future. So, like, everyone is perfect from the start. Even veteran voice actors had to start somewhere. I'm excited to see what kind of voice actor you become in the future.
将来 どんな役者に。そっか。ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃんは、私のこと信じてくれてるんだね。
By the way, something that, because last part, first off, there's something I need to show y'all real quick. Let me just, like, pull up this video. That's not the right one. Add window capture 2. Okay, put that down here. Video is courtesy of Cyane. So, yes. Just return to monkey. And there we go. Anyways, what I actually wanted to talk about is because somebody commented on the Hazuki noises videos, and it was like Hazuki's voice actor Haruka Sora, or Sendai Iri, as her real name is, seemingly. we can never be sure. Voices people like, well, Hazuki, Itsumi, Meguru. You know? Those characters. Michi as well. And, you know, Suzuki Kana, aka Yay! And it's like, the voice always, like, sound that, like, this nice cheerfulness, and, like, they do sound very young, but she's gonna turn, like, 40 in three days. And then in the game, it's like, oh, like, after you're out of school and lost your fucking... After you're out of school and lost your uniform, that's where you'll lose all your value as a voice actor. Bullshit! Like, Haruka Sona's like fucking fantastic voice actor. Actually, there's also Tanizaki Atsumi. What about her? Okay, Sawa, by the way. Oh, her age isn't actually known. It's just her birthday is known, not the birth year. Ah, there we go, missed it. Anyways. What? Of course I do.
じゃあやっぱり頑張らないと。練習再開しよう。
You've barely even taken a break.
今の一言で休憩30分ぐらいのパワーが充電されたから大丈夫なの。
It's a handful. But when we're done here, you need to get ready for tomorrow and go to sleep.
はーい。
Something must have happened. Whatever it was, it seems she's gotten over it after talking with me. By the end of practice, she's back to her usual smiley self. By the time I finish practicing with my brother, it's nearly midnight.
明日は10時からか。
But I don't feel like I'm gonna get much sleep tonight. Voice actor with an expiry date of 3 years. There are people who see me like that. The words have been whirling around in my head ever since. But there's also somebody who says they're looking forward to the actor I'll be in the future too. The future me many years from now. So if there's someone who believes in me, I'll never give up. It might be hard for a voice actor like me who's just starting out, but I don't want to expire in 3 years. I want to meet the expectations of my brother.
もう一回台本読もう。
Hope tomorrow gets better than today. I felt weird for a moment. To get to the studio 30 minutes before it's time to record. I get to the studio 30 minutes before it's time to record. Today is the dubbing session for that foreign film. They call these dubbing sessions extensive because unlike an episode of an anime or TV show, movies tend to be 2 hours or longer. The above information was provided by Itsumi. Today's recording session is going to be long. It starts in the morning, and we stop for a lunch break and continue until late evening. I've got 3 pieces of bread in my bag for lunch and a rice ball just in case. I wouldn't call it perfect preparation, but nothing's perfect. It's time to charge in head first.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。あれ、長倉さん。今日は何の収録ですか？
Staff member talking to me is someone who worked on Teogoni Online.
あ、おはようございます。今日はブルーカラーっていう作品の収録で。
じゃあ、Aスタですよ。
ありがとうございます。
That's the same studio I do Teogoni Online in. Wouldn't say I'm used to this place, but I'm glad it's somewhere I'm familiar with.
おはようございます。プロダクションブルームの長倉小夏です。よろしくお願いします。
Go around greeting everyone one by one. The only person left to greet is... I know that person. What's she doing here? I hurriedly checked the cast list again. There she is. Just to focus on my own name to notice hers there.
おはようございます。
Oh, it's the bitch.
おはようございます。
あれ？長倉さん、曜日間違えてない？今日はアニメの収録日じゃないよ。
よろしくお願いします。
Does she hate me? Nah, it's not the time to worry about it. There's a new job, I need to do my best. But the big difference with working on movies like this over animation is the fact that you have the original video to listen to. You wear a headphone on one ear and listen while you record. Nowadays, you have wireless receivers, but it's amazing to think they would have had to record with just wired headphones in the past. Without concentrating on their acting and moving microphones, they would have needed to be careful about their headphone wires too. Just thinking about it makes my head want to explode. And with my head still spinning at the very thought of what they went through back then, I plugged my headphones into my receiver.
おはようございます。皆さん揃ってますね。
We all greet the sound director back and continues on with his speech.
何かわからないところなどありましたか？では始めましょう。よろしくお願いします。
Alright, let's do this.
何も見えないけど。トム、あなた疲れてるのよ。
Wow, that was totally different. This is a totally different animation. From my left ear, I can hear the original, and from my right, I hear the acting of my fellow voice cast. I know it's pretty obvious, but it's so exciting to hear all the sound effects while we're dubbing. When you work on anime, you don't hear anything but the acting. It feels so new to hear it like this. I need to focus. Practice this many times. As long as I can stay calm, it'll be okay.
じゃあ、パパが一緒にベッドに行ってくれる？
Yeah, it's just like a practice. Can handle any requests you throw at me.
じゃあ別撮りとガヤ行きます。
Huh? You don't want me to redo that? I did it! I finally did it! I did it, brother! I got the okay in one take! I'm so glad I practiced so much. My hard work is finally paying
こ
off.
のシーンの女性3人、誰かやってくれる？
My background text. I earned a lot of girls in the cast this time around. I should jump in. Kind of set that newbies should participate as much as possible for the extra parts too. Look up and there are already 2 other girls standing at the mics. When it comes to background characters, is it okay to just jump in like that?
私やります。
Even though Katano is one of the main cast, she ended up having to fill in the third role.
新人はガヤも積極的にやりなよ。ぼさっとしてないで。
すみません。
Katano's right. I should have stood up faster. Katano no need to be a bitch. It feels like Katano waited until she was just about to talk and then decided to jump in.
はい、いただきました。昼休憩挟みましょう。再開は1時間後です。
We all say thank you to the director, and I feel my nerves melt away. Even though I finally got my first instant okay, I still messed up straight afterwards.
皆さん、お昼どうします？いつもの定食屋さんにします？じゃあ、私ロビーにいる人にも声かけてきますね。
Do they all know each other well? I go with them, but I wasn't invited directly. No one else is from the same agency, and I don't know any of them, any of the staff. Now it's kind of hard to fit in. I'm glad I brought lunch with me, but I can't really bring myself to eat. Even though I like bread, I can't taste it at all right now. So boring to eat alone. I should have made my lunch. But if my brother had made it, I'm sure it would taste good, even if I'm alone. I feel like he was rooting for me. Would have really cheered me up.
お兄ちゃん。
Want to hurry back and cook with him. It's so fun to cook when I get to see the smiles of all the students as they eat. I'm sure I'd feel much better talking to my brother if he was here. But I'll worry him if I continue to feel down like this.
午後から頑張らなくちゃ。うん。頑張ろう。
And got up to throw away the plastic bag and my bread came in when I noticed someone coming into the lobby.
新人なのにガヤで立たないとか、ありえなくないですか？
Oh, they're back.
そうね。でも立ちにくい雰囲気の時もあるでしょ。
私が新人の時はどんな雰囲気でも一番に立ち上がってましたよ。
片野ちゃんは昔から元気だったもんね。
Were they talking about me? Like, the entire route is just Katano being a bitch and immediately ruining Konatsu's self-esteem only for good old Oni-chan to have to come in and build her back up. It's a never-ending cycle.
ああ、やっぱりご利用しなんですかね。待ってれば事務所が仕事持ってきてくれるから、普段から待ちの姿勢なんですよ、きっと。
But it's my fault for not jumping up immediately. I've already told myself I'll work hard this afternoon. I'll try not to let it get to me. There are some actors who are scheduled to join in from the afternoon, so the seats inside the booth have changed a bit. Maybe I should move more towards the side too. There was at least one person I knew here really helped.
それでは再開します。そうそう。冒頭のチアガール振り忘れてたんだけど、誰かやってもらえる？はい、
私やります。
じゃ、よろしくお願いします。
Start. Found it. Chile shows up in the second scene. Went over all the lines with my brother. Alright, time to show them the fruits of my labor. Which mic should I use? Maybe I should go to stand in front of the mic on the right.
はあ、長倉さん、そこのマイク入るの？先に私、そこに入っていい？喋りだ。
すみません。
She's totally crushing my motivation. Maybe I wasn't away, but you didn't need to say it like that. But looking at the other actors' faces, no one looks like they're going to back me up. Kudos was here. I shouldn't rely on others. Need to do my best on my own.
ガヤでは立たないくせに、立ったと思ったら邪魔ばっかりして。
すみません。
Cold words make my throat feel like it's closing up.
リテイクの箇所は以上です。
The line I had for the woman at the bar didn't get an instant okay this time. My feedback was that they wanted something older and sexier.
はい、OK。じゃあ、次のシーン。
I just finished retaking the scene before mine, and now it's my turn.
はい。よろしくお願いします。深い関係になるためには、距離を置かなくちゃいけないの？
もう一回行こっか。
はい。
Aren't they going to give me any direction? What did I do wrong? As I'm lost in thought, the video comes to the line once more.
深い関係になるためには、距離を置かなくちゃいけないの？
ああ、そうだね。一応、うるさい場所でのお芝居だから、もう少し声大きめで。
はい。すみません。お願いします。
You see, that's like good advice in this case, but she's like seemingly already feeling bad about it. But it's like valid advice. This girl is a student. She wouldn't know too much about boss. Like, gotta explain a bit there.
深い関係になるためには、距離を置かなくちゃいけないの？
今度はただ声が大きくなっただけになっちゃった。
Stiffened at Katano's loud sigh, making everyone wait and need to get an okay quickly. But I can't focus on acting.
じゃあ、もう一度。
お願いします。
Older, sexier, keeping me behind the line and speak like you're in a crowded place.
深い関係になるためには、距離を置かなくちゃいけないの？
ちょっと相手との距離感が遠くなっちゃったな。
距離感。すみません。
While the sound director and I go back and forth, several of the voice actors leave the studio. Can't help but get distracted by it. It's breaking my concentration.
すみません。もう一度お願いします。
はい、じゃあ行きましょう。
You feel the glare is directed at me. I'm wasting everyone's time. What do I do? I freeze when I hear that tongue click. Mad that was overflowing with worry, it just goes blank.
長倉さん、長倉さん。
すみませんでした。
By the time I came to, my line was already over.
ぼーっとしてちゃダメだよ。ちゃんと集中して。
I hear another person stand up behind me. It's followed by a sea of sighs. I'm too scared to turn and see who it is. I'm wasting everybody's time. Need to do something. Need to snap back to my usual self.
すみません。もう一度お願いします。
I'm the only one left in the studio. Can't let it end like this. Need to do this. I have to act. This time for sure. I'm nearly done with dinner prep. It's just past 8 p.m. according to the clock. Konatsu said she'd be late, but does it really take this long for movies? Surely it does later than usual. She hasn't read the text I sent her earlier either. She can't check her phone. I must have maybe still in the studio, but...
あれ？小夏まだ帰ってないの？
Yeah, recording could be running late, but she hasn't messaged either.
声優って大変なんだね。
Yeah.
さ、声優って台本見ながら演技できるんでしょ？何がそんなに大変なの？
Ginger, you just pissed off the 10,000 or so voice actors in this country.
いや、違うってば、素朴な疑問だよ。だって小夏、もう毎日レッスン室にこもってるじゃん。おまけになんかずーっと悩んでるみたいだし、収録前の準備とか多すぎるでしょ。声優ってド M しかいないわけ？そんなん私には絶対無理だわ。
Yes, guess it's kinda true, but there must be a lot of hard stuff for models too, right?
まあね、撮影近いとスタイル維持のために毎食サラダとチーズだけだわ。
That sounds pretty masochistic to me.
え？そう？お腹がすくとさ、今腹筋すればシックスパック見えてくるわってなんか燃えるよ。
You're surprisingly passionate.
まあ、私の話は置いといてさ、小夏のことちゃんと休ませてあげられるタイミングがあるといいよね。
Yeah. Right as our conversation comes to an end, my phone buzzes in my pocket. Oh, it's Konatsu. Hey, great work today. Did you just finish? Did she collapse?
お兄ちゃん。
Goosebumps shoot across my skin as I hear her weak voice. This doesn't sound good. What's wrong?
兄ちゃん。なんか、痛い。
Your voice is so faint I can barely hear it. Where are you? Studio?
電車には乗ったんだけど、途中で降りちゃって。
Okay, I'll come get you. What station? Station name she gives me isn't far from Shibuoka Studio. Okay, I'm on my way. Don't move.
ごめんね。ありがとう。
Hang up the phone and sure if I heard all of her answer.
怖い顔してどうしたの？小夏になんかあった？
She started to feel sick on the way back.
やばいじゃん。迎えに行くんだよね。
Yeah, dinner just needs to be served up. Can you handle that? Sorry, please let the others know for
み
me
んな
too.
律儀なこといいから早く行ってあげな。
With Shinju's words, I hurried to the station. Konatsu was sitting on a bench at the station, but she really looked like hell.
どうしちゃったんだろうね。私。ご飯の準備で忙しい時間にごめんね。
Don't worry about it. Are you okay?
うん。さっきよりは良くなってきたから。
Rox is the best Kingdom Hearts characters. Anyway, I want to take her to the hospital, but Konatsu says she doesn't want to. As soon as we get back to the dorm, I carry her into her room. She shoos me out so she can get changed, and I go and grab her some food and water.
ケイトさん、小夏ちゃんの着替え終わりましたよ。
Thanks for telling me. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. She may be my sis, but it wouldn't be appropriate for me to be with her while she's changing, especially here.
もしよかったら、このお薬どうぞ。胃の中に物が入ってなくても飲めますから。
Thanks, that's very thoughtful of you. Now that I know she's changed, I head to Konatsu's room. Konatsu, I'm coming in. When I go inside, Konatsu's already lying on her bed.
お兄ちゃん。
How are you feeling? I brought you some food.
ありがとう。だけど、食欲なくって。
I just take the medicine. Kurusu gave it to me. She said you can take it without eating. Put the medicine on her bedside table. That's just a table, not a bedside table. And I don't actually see a bedside table. Means like this? Weird like pseudo windowsill thing?
じゃあ、いただきます。
She sits up to take the medicine. It seems she's still in a lot of pain. 良薬口に逃がしなのかな。こういうお薬って苦いよね。今日はありがとね、お兄ちゃん。びっくりさせちゃってごめんなさい。後でみんなにも謝らないとだね。 Don't worry about it. I'll pass on your regards to everyone. Let's go to the hospital tomorrow just to be safe.
大丈夫だよ。一晩寝れば治ると思うし。
What's with all these people and not wanting to go to the fucking hospital?
それよりも、お兄ちゃんがそばにいてくれるのが一番のお薬になるから。だから、昔してくれたみたいに、いい子いい子してくれる
Even though she's my sister, the way she looks into my eyes like that is making me nervous. Okay. Place my hand on Konatsu's head.
お兄ちゃんの手、あったかいね。じゃーん。小夏の HP が60回復した。これは薬草1個分ですね。
That's so little. My hand is only as strong as the weakest healing item in Teogoni Online. I'm relieved to see a smile return to her face. Hey, Konatsu.
うん。何
？Something happened today.
なんでそんなこと聞くの？
If it's nothing, then it's fine. But before you were...
何もないよ。ただちょっと頑張りすぎちゃっただけ。緊張しすぎちゃってたし、お昼ご飯をしっかり食べるタイミングがなくって。いつもは、おにぎり3個とか食べられる私が1個だったんだよ。さすがに少なすぎて、空腹もマックスまで行くと腹痛になるんだね。びっくりしちゃった。
I say people get talkative when they're lying. See, gotta make sure to eat well next time then.
うん。そうだね。今日の失敗を教訓に、次は満腹で挑もうかなって。
Okay, it's about time you go to sleep. Get well soon. Pat her head once more. Good night. I let Russell hair back and forth. She suddenly grabs onto my arm. What's wrong?
お兄ちゃん。この前私に、俺より才能があるって言ってくれたけど、 それってどんなところ？お願い。教えて。お兄ちゃんが言ってくれることなら、信じられるから。
Konatsu? I could hear the worry in her voice, like the strength she was showing me earlier was all just a front.
私にあるのって、どんな才能？叱られるのも才能だって言ってたけど、私の才能ってそれだけ？
Alright, I said that on the way back from Shibuoka Studio when she was feeling down the other day. Of course not, that's just one of your many talents.
じゃあ、それ以外の私の才能って何？本当にそんなものあるの？
I could see the worry in her eyes. I make sure to keep my eyes locked on hers as I grab onto her small hand. You do. There's so much you're good at.
たくさん？本当に？
It's true. So listen closely to what I'm about to say.
うん。
First, you have a unique and lovely voice. That's your natural talent.
天使？お兄ちゃん、それはちょっといくらなんでも言い過ぎなんじゃ。照れちゃうよ。
Stop trying to brush it off. Just listen to me.
はい。
You've got a voice that sounds really good on mic and just draws people in. That's your natural gift and strongest weapon. No matter how good a person gets at acting, they'll never be able to replicate that.
そうなのかな。自分じゃわからないよ。
And you try putting it this way then. Kaname has listened to a ton of voice actors, so a manager like her would know talent when she hears it, right? Same goes for Kei. After hearing you act once, he instantly recognized the potential in you that no one else had noticed yet.
私の可能性。
That's right. And how many times do you read a script after getting it?
そうだな。何回とかはわからないけど、時間があればずっと読んでるけど。
That's another talent of yours.
それが才能？
That's right. It's your ability to focus and devote yourself to a role.
みんなそうじゃないの？
Not at all. There are people who get tired of their roles halfway through.
そっか。そうなんだ。
And it's not just the fact that you read the script multiple times. You have the talent to focus and really create your character. Of course, there are some actors who can make their character in a snap. That's also talent. But for someone like you who reads their script over and over again, you approach your characters from multiple angles. You really take on board the advice of the directors and others around you and think things through. You never ignore anything. Watching you, I realize how I couldn't cut it as an actor.
私ね、ちょっと怖くなっちゃってたんだ。ちょっとしたきっかけで、私の人生が私の知らないところで回転し始めちゃったって、そんな風に感じてて。小さい頃からお兄ちゃんがお仕事する姿を見てたから、役者さんっていう職業に憧れはあったよ。テレビとか舞台でお兄ちゃんの姿を見るたびに、すごいな、素敵だなって思ってた。でも、まさか自分がその世界に入ることになるなんて。最初はちょっと褒められて、嬉しいな。もしかしたら私にもできるかもって、甘く考えてたのかもしれない。でも、レッスンを受けて、お仕事に行くたびにね、私が選んだ道はすごく苦しくて、険しい道なんだって思い知らされて、技術や知識や経験が足りない私が、こんなところにいていいのかって、本気で声優を目指してきた人たちに申し訳ないなって。そんなことを思うなんて、それこそ失礼なことだよね。でも、ちょっとしたラッキーでここまで来ちゃったことを、すごく怖いと思ったんだ。
Sorry you had to go through all that on your own. But I'm confident that you'll make a great voice actress. The takes true talent to make other people think that as well. You know, I know you can do it, Konatsu. You can dream big. Not even dream. I know you'll make it a reality.
そっか。照れくさい。
It's pretty embarrassing to say it as well.
でも、ありがとう。そんな風にお兄ちゃんが信じてくれるなら、私は私を見失わないでいられるよ。
I you're the one exaggerating.
全然、大げさなんかじゃないよ。いろんなことが一気に来すぎて、自分でどうしたらいいかわかんなくなっちゃってたけど、今ね、頭の中で、はっきり言葉にできるの。私の芯は、お兄ちゃんだ。
Inspiration?
うん。お兄ちゃんに、すごいって言ってもらいたい。大好きなお兄ちゃんに、役者として認められたい。それが、私の芯だよ。
See. Thanks, Konatsu. There's nothing that could make me happier than hearing you say
お
that.
兄ちゃん。はあ、もう、我慢できないや。
Konatsu!
少し眠るね。
Yeah! Good! Good idea! I'll go back to the caretaker's room alone. Today was a really long day. It must be the stress that made Konatsu's stomach feel bad. Stress cramped so bad she couldn't even stand it. Something must have happened when she was recording. Need to make sure to keep an even closer eye on her from now on. It's my job as a brother to protect her. How am I supposed to keep it cool after that? What happened just now anyway? I still feel her soft warm touch on my lips. I was kissed by Konatsu of all people. My little sister. My brain is still struggling to process what the hell just happened. No, that's not the time to be confused. Need to think this through and figure out how to handle it. I was kissed by Konatsu of all people. By my sister. You know what? You know that. You literally just thought that. Will I even be able to sleep tonight? He's basically just sitting there like a few days later.
そういえば、小夏ちゃん、事務所のホームページにプロフィールがアップされてたね。
あ、本当ですか？この間プロフィール表書いたばかりなのに、もうアップされてるんですね。私も見たわ。宣材写真、すごく可愛く撮れてるわね。ありがとうございます。あんな風にちゃんと写真を撮ってもらうのなんて、七五三以来で緊張しちゃいました。
Things are back to normal. It's almost like the kiss the other day had never even happened.
ちょっと気になったんだけど、小夏ちゃんの特技ってダメ絶対音感なの？
はい、そうなんです。アニメが好きで見ているうちに、なんとなくわかるようになっちゃったんですよね。
You wrote that as your specialty? Surely you have something better than that.
でも、改めて特技って言われるとすごく難しくて。
お料理は書かなかったんだ。
そうよ。なんで書かなかったの？それって特技に入れていいんですか？みんなができることだし、普通すぎるかなと思って。
You just executed everyone in this dorm.
小夏、とりあえず、いつみに謝ろっか。
ちょっと、それどういうこと？私だって前よりは上手になってるじゃない。
Could that be?
私、出るわね。
Okay, thanks. Zeno runs off to get the dough. Adding a specialty. How nostalgic. I think mine used to be juggling. That's what my profile said, but I never showed that it'd work. But depending on the person, Specialties may not work or may not lead to work, so it's important to pick them carefully. May or may not lead to work, so it's important to pick them carefully. By the way, just to put it out there, the Living Angel Kuroshi's specialty are afternoon naps and daydreaming.
What does she mean by daydreaming? It refers to... What does she mean by daydreaming? It refers to how she inspires her fans to daydream. What the fuck?
Her mere existence is a blessing to us all.
宅急便だったわ。
Seno comes back into the room with a huge cardboard box in hand. Are you okay, Seno? Let me help you with that.
ありがとう。ちょっと重かったの。おう、誰から？メグさんからみたい。
お母さんから？なんだろう。
She told me that her surgery went well, but you didn't have to go and do this.
寮のみんな宛てに来てるんだけど、開けてもいいかしら？
Of course.
手紙が入ってる。
よっ、声優安読して。
寮のみんなへ。みんな元気でやっていますか？風邪なんかひいてない？おかげさまで私はだいぶ回復してきました。こんな形で寮を留守にすることになってしまい、みんなには不便をかけましたね。みんなが頑張っている姿、テレビや雑誌で見させてもらってます。最近は娘の小夏までお仕事を始めたみたいで、みんなの邪魔になっていないか心配です。
ひどいよお母さん。母親って時々娘に対して辛辣なこと言うよね。
続けるわよ。そういえば最近あまりに暇すぎてインターネットを買いました。
どこのショートコント？
お母様、タブレットとかパソコンとかを買ったんでしょうか？
SNS でぎっくり腰あるあるをつぶやいてるから、暇があったら見てくださいね。お返事くれたら嬉しいです。
なんつう自虐ネタを。
Her mom basically over like, please follow and comment. Like, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Mom's on social media now. It's gotten under her. We're done mastering that internet you just bought, Mom.
宛名にケイトって追加するの忘れちゃった。この手紙はケイト宛てでもあります。
相変わらず自由だな、メグさん。元気になったってことは伝わってきますね。
そうそう。ケイトの秘密の雑誌が部屋からなくなっているのを確認しました。なお、この手紙はここで終わっている。
いつみ、変なアドリブとか入れなくていいから。
違うわよ。本当に書いてあるんだってば。滑ったの私みたいに言うのやめてよね。
本当に書いてありますね。
Mom.
なぜ母親という肩書きを持つ人のメールや手紙は8割の確率で面白くなってしまうのか。
続けるわよ。
続くの？終わっているって言ったじゃん。
最近お母さんはネットショッピングも始めました。本当にインターネットを買ってよかったです。便利すぎ。今日はみんなに栄養をつけてほしくてお魚を送ります。
なんでしょう？
キスです。
So when Scott serves us, I'm trying to play the story for Koikatsu, but I just keep hearing someone moaning in the background. Immersion ruined. Isn't Konatsu-Route just Artificial Academy, but better? Yes, I know what those two are.
ちょっと大丈夫？
小夏ちゃん、まだ体調良くないんですか？
フラフラしてんじゃん。貧血？鉄分サプリいる？大丈夫です。
ならいいけど、病み上がりなんだから無理しちゃダメよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
それにしてもキスですか？
なに急に大きな声出して。いえ、ちょっとなんでもないです。
小夏ちゃん、キスってどうすればいいのかな？
私は何もしてないです。
そっか、どうやって料理すればいいのかなと思ったんだけど。
そういうことですか。
Dear sister, I understand how you're feeling, but you're being way too obvious! Mom, you could have picked the worst moment!
電話、かなめさんからだ。すみません、ちょっと出てきますね。
Konatsu practically runs from the room with pink cheeks. Kaname, perfect timing.
ねえ、長倉。小夏の様子、まだちょっと変じゃない？
You think so?
あの後大丈夫だったんですか？
After what?
元気なふりをしているけど、実はまだ本調子じゃないとか。
Oh, I think she's feeling better now. But you're right, she's still not acting like herself.
他にまだ何かあったの？
I don't think that's the problem.
なんか歯切れ悪くない？ちょっと、この寮では隠し事はしないっていうおき。
そんなものないでしょ？
The situation is changing so quickly, our marriages can't keep up. In more ways than one.
そうですよね。私たちに何かできることがあったら遠慮なく言ってくださいね。
Oh, thanks for the help. So what do you do when your sister suddenly kisses you? What? Thank you, I'll do that.
お兄ち
Konatsu comes barreling down the hall loudly. What's wrong?
ゃん、かなめさんが今から事務所に来てほしいって。んでね、お兄ちゃんも一緒に来てもらった方がいいみたいなんだけど。
Okay, I'll go grab my things. So we head to the agency to answer Kaname's emergency call. But why would she want me to be with her? Is this when she gets the role as the little sister in an eroge? Once we arrive, Kaname blames us over the second she sees us.
ごめんね、急に呼び出したりして。
いえ、全然大丈夫です。
So there's a reason you need to be here. There's a reason I need to be here as well.
そうなのよ。実は小夏ちゃんの次の仕事が決まってね。台本が届いたからケイト君に持って行ってほしくて。
あれ？それだったら私だけでも大丈夫だったんじゃないですか？
じゃあこれよろしくね。よいしゅっ。
Oh boy, game scripts. I'm handed another heavy bag heavy enough to be classified as a weapon.
これが台本なんですか？
そうよ。だからケイト君に来てもらった方がいいと思って。
はーい。チェックするだけで何日かかかりそうですね。
あとこれ資料だから目を通しておいてね。
はい。ありがとうございます。
Konatsu starts reading over the documents she was handed.
恋愛アドベンチャーゲーム。私、主人公の妹役ですか？
そう。小夏ちゃんにぴったりでしょ？
The game she's going to be in comes out this winter, apparently. Details about the game, story, and characters are all written in the paperwork.
妹はサブヒロインなんですね。
Konatsu has a difficult expression on her face. She must feel an overlap between herself and the character. Maybe just feeling overly self-conscious. What, did you want the main character role? I tease her with a grin.
それはできればヒロインがやりたいなって思うのは普通じゃないかな。
Right, anyway, actor. What Konatsu said makes sense. Any actor would want the chance to play the lead. But Konatsu's taken another step down the path of an actor. But at the same time, I worry she's getting farther away from me.
サブヒロインといっても1000ワードくらいセリフ数あるから頑張ってよ。
1000ワード？それって1日で収録するんですか？ だいたい1回の収録で500ワード前後かな。その量だと2日くらいよ。
そうなんですか。はーい、よかった。じゃあお兄ちゃん、帰ったら練習に付き合ってね。
You got it. Here she's back to her normal self. What on earth breathing a sigh of relief for? What is the normal Konatsu to me anyway?
お邪魔しまーす。
And I'm gonna end it here.
はい、セーブしたわよ。
I'm moving on to Itsumi tomorrow. See this as an kind of, let's say incentive for anyone who's watching these videos without having played the game. Go get the game. Support the people who made it. Then you can also, do Konatsu's route. Like in the first place, I feel like my videos are very much not geared towards those who are like, okay, I haven't played the game myself, so let me just do that. Let me just watch these videos. I feel like mine are more geared towards, okay, so I've played this game, now let's see how someone else suffers through it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.